Hi everyone, welcome to the Masters Education YouTube channel. This is Satya. Today our topic is how to prepare triple column cash book with an example. Now we are coming to triple column cash book problem. That's enter the following transactions in cash book with discount, cash book and bank column as on 2020 March. The first transaction, cash in hand rupees 32,000, whereas second date open bank account with 14,000 rupees, and third date cash purchase rupees 1200. Now coming to fourth date, that is check received of 800 rupees from Arish, gave him a discount on 50 rupees. Then coming to sixth date, sales, cash sales, it is 2400 rupees. Then going to seventh date, check received of 200 rupees from Ramesh for interest. Then going to ninth date, it is salary paid to manager by check 900 rupees. Now coming to 11th date, withdrawn from bank for personal use, amount 600 rupees. Now coming to 15th date, purchase a bicycle for office use, rupees 600. Now coming to 18th date, that is rent paid, rupees 160. Then go to 20 date, sold goods cash, it is 1800 rupees. Then going to 22 date, purchase government bonds, rupees 1400. Where 25th date, paid traveling allowances to manager, 300 rupees. Now coming to 27 days, that is received commission, rupees 350. Then coming to 28 date, gave a check to Geeta for advertisement, it is 100 rupees. Now coming to 29, check received from Harish on 4th March, it was dishonored. Now coming to last one, that is 31st date, cash in excess of 4,000 rupees was paid in bank. All transactions are completed. We are going to prepare problem. Before we going to prepare problem, we discuss about pro forma of triple column cash book. It is pro forma of triple column cash book. It is also look like T shape. It have debit side and credit side. Every side having these columns: date, particulars, ledger, portfolio, discount, cash, bank. Here credit side also same columns. Here compare with double column cash book, it is extra bank column or discount column. Now we are going to prepare first transaction. Now coming to first transaction, that is cash in hand rupees 32,000. Here we are going to prepare cash book. Now we are coming to cash book debit side, that is March 1st to balance brought down, it is 32,000. This transaction is completed. Now we are going to another transaction. To second date, open a bank account with 14,000. That means deposit cash in bank. Here it is contra entry affected in both sides. We are going to cash book. Coming to cash book credit side, it is 2nd March by bank 14,000 rupees. Why? Because amount is going to the business, that's why reason we can credit the cash book. Now we are coming to debit side of the bank book. It is March 2nd to cash account bank column, it is 14,000 rupees. This amount to be debited in bank. Now we are coming to third transaction, that is cash purchase 200 rupees. Here cash is going to the business, that's why reason we are going to cash book credit side. That is date column 3rd March by purchase account, cash through the cash, that's why reason taking amount in cash column 1200. It is completed. Now we are going to another transaction. 4th March, check received of 800 rupees from Arish and gave him a discount of 15 rupees. Here we are receiving check, that's why reason we going to debit side of the cash book, whereas discount also recorded in discount column. Then check, it is related to bank column, amount is wrote down by bank column. To date column, it is debit side of cash book, March 4 to Arish account, discount is allowed 50 rupees. Now we are coming to bank column, amount is received through the check, that's why reason we are take bank column, amount is 800. It is complete. Now we are going to another transaction. 6th date, cash sales. Here cash is coming to the business. That's why reason we are going to the cash account debit side. Now we are coming to debit side cash book. Here March 6 coming to particular column to sales account, then coming to cash column it is 2400 rupees. This transaction is completed. Now we are going to another transaction. 7th date, check received of rupees 200 from Ramesh for the purpose of interest. Now we are going to debit side of the cash book debit side, that is March 7 to interest received through the check. That's why reason we can take in bank column amount 200. This transaction is complete. Now coming to 9th date, that is salary paid to manager by check 900 rupees. Here cash is going to the business. That's why reason we are going to cash book credit side bank column. Now coming to cash book credit side bank column. Here salary paid to manager with check. That's why reason we are coming to date column 9th March by salary account going to bank column 900 rupees. This transaction is complete. We are going to another transaction. 1st March withdrawn from bank for personal use 600 rupees. Here clearly defined the amount withdrawn from bank for personal use. Here considered as drawings. We are going to the cash book credit side bank column, that is March 11 by drawings account. It is withdrawn from bank. That's why reason we are written as bank column 600 rupees. This transaction is complete. We are going to another transaction. 15th March, purchase a bicycle for office use 600 rupees. Here clearly defined a bicycle is purchased for office use. It is like a asset of the company. We are going to credit side of the cash book. Coming to cash book credit side, that is March 15th by bicycle account purchase with cash. That's why reason we are written as cash account 600 rupees. Now we are going to another transaction. 18th date, rent paid rupees 160. Here cash is going to the business. That's why reason we are coming to cash book credit side as by rent. Rent is an expenditure. It is always debit side. That's why reason we are coming to by rent account 160 rupees. Rent is paid with the cash. Now we are coming to another transaction. 20 date, sold goods rupees 1800 with cash. Now we are going to debit side of the cash book. Coming to cash book debit side, March 20 to sales account. Now coming to cash, it is 1800 rupees. This transaction is complete. We are going to another transaction. The next transaction, 22 March, purchase government bonds rupees 1400. Here bonds are decided as investment. So we are going to the credit side of the cash book. Cash book credit side, why? Because we purchase government bonds. Here March 22 by government bonds within cash. That's why reason we are coming to cash column. It is 1400 rupees. This transaction is completed. Now we are going to another transaction. March 25th, paid traveling allowances to manager rupees 300. Here also it is an expenditure. Cash is going out to the business. That's why reason cash account is credit. We are going to credit side of cash book. It is date column 25th March by traveling expenses. Amount is paid on cash. That's why reason we are coming to cash column 300 rupees. This transaction is also completed. Now we are going to another transaction. 27th March, received commission rupees 350. Here commission is received in cash. We are going to cash book debit side. Now we are coming to cash book debit side, March 27 to commission account. Here commission is received on cash. That's why reason we are coming to cash column 350 rupees. This transaction is completed. We are going to another transaction. 28th March, give a check to Geeta for advertisement rupees 100. Here amount is going to the business with the check. That's the reason we are going to cash book credit side, bank column, cash book credit side, date column, March 28 by advertising expense through the check. That's why reason we are going to bank column 100 rupees. This transaction is completed. Now we are going to another transaction. Here 29th March check received from Marish and 4th March was designer. We check once, then 4th day the check received of 800 rupees from Marish and give him discount 50 rupees. Here we are taken as debit side of the cash book. Now this time it is designer. We can credit side right, that is has by bank in credit side of the cash book. Cash book credit side, that is 29th March by Harish account 50 rupees has discount, then bank column is 800. Why? Because this check is designer, this check is received. We are in March 4 in debit side of the cash book to Harish 800 amount. This time we designer, this account is credited to his account. Now we are coming to another transaction. Now coming into last one, that is 31st, cash excess of 4000 was paid into bank. This amount is shown as balance carried on, so remaining amount has deposited into bank. Now we are going to take a working note for this transaction. Now we are coming to working notes. Before balancing up both side, we are coming to debit side balancing. It is total amount 36,550 in debit side balance. This amount should be written as debit side and credit side. Here credit side total cash is 17,660 rupees. Then according to given transaction, the 4,000 should be written as balance carried on. Remaining amount should be deposited into bank. That's why reason we deduct that amount from total amount. It is 36,550 minus 76,660. It is 18,890 rupees minus 4,000 is written as balance carried on. Remaining amount should be deposited in bank. It is 14,890 rupees. It is amount deposited in bank. It is contra entry. It is affected in both sides. We are going to first in debit side of the cash book and whereas credit side of the cash book. Coming to the cash book credit side, it is 31st March by bank account. It is contra entry. Amount deposited in bank 14,890 rupees. Here cash is going to the business. That's why reason cash book in cash account is credit. Now we are going to cash book bank column, that is debit side. 31st March to cash account, it is deposited into bank. That's why reason bank account should be debit. 14,980 rupees. It is completed. Now we are going to balancing both side. We are already balancing. Why? Because then after we deposited amount, it is 36,550 plus it is 36,550. According to given problem, the balance carried on is 4,000. This amount is transferred to next month. Now we are go to bank column also. Bank column is debit side. It is total amount 14,000 plus 800 plus 2,000 plus 14,890 rupees. It is equal to 29,890 rupees. This amount is written as both side, debit and credit side. Now going to credit side of the cash book bank column, it is deduct from total amount. It is 900 plus 600 plus 100 plus 800. It is equal to 27,490 rupees. This amount is closing amount for this month. We can return as balance carried on. This amount is transferred to next month in debit side, that is April 1st to balance brought down. It is cash has 4,000 rupees and bank balance has 27,490. Then problem is complete. Thank you for watching this class. If you are like this class, please subscribe for more videos and share with your friends.